Hey beautiful people, welcome to another episode of Love, Inspire and Grow with the G6 family.
Before we even talk about how we lost the 2 million shillings, that's a lot of cash in this hard economy, and the current Kenya that we are in, that's a lot of cash. So let us first talk about the business ideas that are out there, the financial mistakes that people are making, and the lessons that we have learned from those mistakes, and maybe the lessons that we have learned from other people's mistakes. So welcome and feel free to join us in this discussion.
Yeah, guys, as he has said, that's a lot of money, yes, and we are just here not to show that there was that money to lose or something, but we felt it's good to share this because someone somewhere will also, maybe he or she is going through this but can't speak out, or someone is about to do this mistake that we did and lost this cash. So we felt it is good just to share, and also about the business ideas and the lessons, some of the lessons that we got from the whole saga, because honestly it's a saga, a painful saga,
A big one,
a big
scandal, if you may call it. So for the business ideas, let us dip down into them. And number one, the one that we have done or we have seen many people doing so well in it, is the online business, the online sales, whereby you just need some internet at the comfort of your home, just like the president said, was it last year, when the pandemic came, that you work from home. You just need your internet and you yourself, and then be bold and broad in your researches. You research the commodities that people want, how they want them, where they want them delivered to, and then with the demands and the supplies that come with it, you are good to go. Remember, quality in this case matters, because if you deliver quality today, somebody will recommend somebody and your business is going to grow. So all you need is yourself, the capital, not much, because if you have the supplier at hand, you can talk to them and you can talk to the customers or the clients that you are selling the items to, and then you have all that platform to convince them and to sell the item to them. So it's a good platform that does well if you are committed to it, because it needs a lot of your time.
Okay, one of the most beautiful thing about online business is it is not a must to even have that capital, as you are saying. Even with 100 bob or $1, you can start a business. Maybe you just go somewhere, get a product, come just sell it. You go somewhere, broke a product, look for a buyer, and then you get something from it. So as we are saying, online business is one of the things or one of the ideas that are working well for so many people. Us included, we tried online business with our clothing line. Was it a clothing line or a clothing shop? We were selling clothes, both old and new clothes, and online did help us a lot.
It did work.
It did work for us, and it's good, and you can try. And we also know of somebody, shout out to Smart Hub. Smart Hub groceries. Go and check that out. Madam is working really hard, and she's one of the people who has been inspiring us and inspiring a lot of people. She's called Mother, the market girl. Smart Hub groceries. That is, I don't know, it's one of the booming online business now for women who are in business. They don't have time to go to the market, or families, and they don't have to go to the market. And kindly check her out, and she's doing a recommendable job, and you're going even to learn one or two things from her, because even us, you're just looking up to her because she's doing well. So online business is something that has worked for us. It has worked for like someone like Mother that we know, and someone else, so many people. You can even see online where people are talking about it.
So apart from the online business, we have another booming business. Okay, it might be known to many, but very few know how to venture deeply into it, and that is the hawking. By hawking, we don't mean
the one you see people, I don't
in
know,
town, they
going to sell sweets. Yeah, that is a good business,
yes.
but we literally don't mean just that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are talking about bringing items closer to people.
Yeah.
You're going to shop the clothes, you're going to shop some, like from a mitumba business, you're going to do the camera selection, you're going to choose the best quality, and then you're taking them closer to the people, closer to where you can get the customers. You can go to Komba and select the items, and then go as far as your customers are, and then you're going to make good cash from them. We are not talking about clothes only, because even you can go for farm products and then take them closer to the people. You can go for the cosmetic items and then take them closer to the people. So that's what we mean by generally talking about hawking. Not necessarily the sweets, pyramid and alcohol, but taking items closer to the people. That also works, because now the hindrance to this is that it requires a lot of your energy. You need to work, to walk, and to go to where the customers are. But it is worth it, because you're going to make a good amount of money from it. It's something that we've tried and it worked for us. So when we were doing it, we used to look for those items, the mitumba items, and then sometimes you can mix with even the new items from Isili, and then you sell at a margin to people who are closer to you, people who are you don't even know, and then you get some cash from it.
And guys, let me tell you one. I guess I'm one of those people who have done hawking for such a long time, since I was in campus. I used to get shoes from Kamukonji. This guy here used to get those shoes for me and then send them to me all the way to Kisumu. Then I could sell them to people. Maybe I buy them at 200 bob and then I sell them at 350. That's a lot of money. And then after that, we tried our clothing business. Are you supposed to say clothing business? We were selling clothes. Yeah, I used to go to ECD, buy new clothes, and I could buy a trouser and then make maybe a profit of 300 bob from one trouser. I could just go around with no shame. Like, I loved my job. I used to get a lot of money, I can tell you. And then from that, I also tried mitumba clothes, because this guy has been in the mitumba industry for the last,
let's talk about 6 years.
The last 6.5 years, imagine. Selling mitumba, in babes, but he could also give us leads on how to go get the camera clothes, and then we come and sell them to people, and it was a good thing. And let me tell you guys, not hawking even for the sweet, it's a good business. We are not saying that, we are not classifying any type of maybe product or something, but hawking is hawking, and hawking is one of the best businesses that you can ever think of. And let me tell you, if you try that one, don't just sit there and say, there are no jobs, I don't know what. You need to step out, get your energy intact, get your faith intact also, and hope.
Faith works.
And hope, because you need to be hopeful every day you wake up. When you try a certain business idea, you need to be hopeful. You just be ready to take risks.
As long as the business that you are doing is bringing a small margin, an added coin to your pocket, the coin that you didn't have, you spent, you bought the commodity, and then it is bringing you some profit. Go for it. Even 5 bob, that's a lot of. Go for it. That's profit, and it's okay. So don't be ashamed of yourself to doing a business. Just step out there. We have seen even Mikokoteni people. They make a lot of. There's one thing that my husband always says when you see a Mikokoteni guy, kindly respect that person, because that guy or even women, we have them. They are using their energy. They are not using any petroleum energy or diesel. It's their blood. And those people, some walk so long distances to deliver the item. The trust they have and the faith they have, and then they have that surety in their mind that after all this, I'm going to get a coin into my pocket. So there's no business that you can disregard, or else at the mine, as long as it is giving you some cash, kindly go for it.
Yes. So from online business to hawking, you can also hawk online.
Yeah.
So they had integrated the two of them, and yeah, now we can do the other one.
And the other business idea that is now the greener pastures for youths in the current economy, it's now farming.
Yeah.
Farming, back in the days, we used to say that farming is for the dirty people, farming is for those people who don't love themselves, farming is for those people who hate collar jobs or the white collar jobs. But nowadays, farming has been the booming business and has become the white collar job for most people, whereby it's not limited to what you're going to farm. It's not limited to where you're going to farm it. All it needs, it's you to do the good research and know what you're good in planting, the market niche. You know, if I can do the capsicum today, where am I going to sell them? If I'm going to plant maize today, where am I going to sell them? And what are the requirements? The best thing about farming is unless otherwise, it is the only business that is tax-free. Currently, it is the only business that is tax-free. Tax-free in this sense that when you do farming, you're only going to buy your seeds, you're going to buy whatever you need in that farm, and then get into the farm. And then you farm everything that you want, and then you sell either direct to the market, to the brokers, or else they come to your farm and buy them direct from you, and that's it. You got the business there. Unlike other businesses whereby you have to go and look for a middleman, go look for a certain person to direct you to a certain person to go to, and the chain is so long. Farming is doing well. Take for example, if you do the sukuma wiki, the kales, the vegetables, the spinach, every evening or every day, people are eating greens.
Yeah, they do. And we do.
And we do too.
All of us do,
And doesn't require much, just a small portion of land, and then the seeds, and then you, maybe if it is during the rainy season, you're not going to require a lot of water, and then you take good care of that farm, and then you're going to get the first hand cash from it. So farming is a nice project to deal with and to go deeper into it. That is, not a lot of capital is needed, because most of the farmers that you see, they don't own those lands. Those are for lease. So you lease the land and then you till it and you farm what you want to farm. So what is needed is you to do the research and then go dirty into the soil.
So that's all about farming, and more information about it is there. You can just research about everything. And I always say this is my number one farmer that I know. When I got married to this guy here, this young man, he was farming. And let me tell you, from then I've become a farmer also. I didn't have a choice, I didn't have a choice. I had to just dive in and be a farmer as well. I just used to see my parents farming there. They were getting good money from it. And now when I came here, I'm getting married to a farmer. Guys, that was the main vibe. And I just got here and then I started everything. And so far it has been good. And he didn't tell you that he's planning to do a documentary.
One day, I'll give it to you, the documentary.
On how he has been farming, and he wishes to inspire somebody out there. And I wish you the best.
Thank you.
I will be here to support you.
We'll be here.
And I'll also be here to sell those products and get that money into our pockets. There's no shortcut.
Everything is about money. And the money getting into our pockets. Our money.
It's our money. And so, yeah, guys, that's all about the business ideas that we had. They're not all that are there, but those, according to us, we have seen them work for people. The online businesses, the hawking business, which is integrated with online, and now the farming business, which have done it firsthand without being told about it. We have been there, we are farmers, and we are enjoying it. And yeah, that's it about the business ideas that we have.
This is how we lost our 2 million shillings in this Kenyan economy. So, we made these mistakes, trusting too much, poor timing, and then lack of adequate researches in whenever you are investing or whenever you are putting your money into something.
Yeah. So, when you come to financial mistakes, guys, that's where so many of us are going wrong in managing our money. You work so hard to get in that money. You even at times you even invest in some businesses, they give you money and you have the money in your pocket. But what happens again when you want to take back your money to do other businesses? You have so many mistakes. You do so many mistakes. I mean, and trusting so much in businesses. Personally, it has affected my businesses so many times, especially the clothing business that I had. I trusted so much that even after importing clothes, after importing new clothes, then you let someone manage your business. So I don't know what I was doing. I was managing two businesses at the same time, so it became hard to even concentrate with one. So I trusted somebody to do it, and little did I know, I was digging my own
Financial grave.
Imagine digging my own financial grave without even knowing. So trusting so much in this field is also stressful. And from that clothing business, I lost a good amount of money. And up to date, I have so many questions about it because I've never recovered. And yeah, all I want to say is don't trust people to do things for you or to manage your money. I would say it's managing your money because it's your business, so it's managing your money. So my side was not as much, but this guy here led to us losing 2 million Kenya shillings. Imagine losing 2 million Kenya shillings in this economy through the business he was tackling as the head of the family. But it's us who lost the money. It's not him. It's us. So, yeah.
And so, when you talk about this lost, we are talking about the money that you don't have, because it's the money that you are trying to save.
Yeah.
And so you're investing so that you can multiply, and at the end of it, you're going to have a good sum in your account.
Yeah.
And so, farming is not an easy job. It requires a lot of your presence, a lot of you, a lot of research, and it requires capital. It is like any other business that you need capital in it, and it requires much labor, especially when you go to some farm produce like watermelon, to be specific. That's the area that we usually deal with.
The fruit. The melon, the one that is sold to you, they are 10 bob and then you refuse to buy. You want us to fall. Can you kindly buy them when they say even 10 bob, 20, because that's where we get our whatever, our livelihood from, because the watermelon is big.
And so, what we, the mistake that we did, because we are not there, that time we were not there physically, so we had to collaborate with somebody. The collaboration, guys, be keen on collaborating with somebody in business. Really be keen, because today they are good, tomorrow they are worse, the other day they are best. Be keen, because that's where much money is lost in the business partners. So we collaborated, somebody was there, blah blah, and then when it comes to the harvest, the planting, the insecticides, the pesticide, the control of the farm, because they're not there full in control, somebody can do weird things in here, in there, and then you end up saving money which rarely comes back. When you plant, you have to be keen on what you're planting, how they are growing, how you are controlling the pests, how you are preparing for the harvest, and how you are going to sell your produce. But if you're not there in full control, guys, those were bad things happen. And so we ended up losing a lot of cash in that collaboration. We ended up losing the big amount of money. Mark you, it's in the farm, it's in the soil. So sometimes you can blame nature, because someone will tell you that it happened. I am out of control of nature. I can't control nature, and it rained, the sun was too hot, or something else. But money is getting lost. So if you can be in full control, if you can find the best guys to collaborate with, if you can find the best agronomists, the best people who can work with you. Remember, some take years, some take months, some take days to give you back your money. And so if you're keen in it, you're going to get a good amount of money from it.
And guys, this thing called making losses, it's normal
in every business.
And we are not here to say like ours was abnormal. Yes, it was a lot of money, but it's normal to make losses because we're just taking risks in everything. And I can tell you it was not easy for us, especially me.
Indeed, we took a long break.
You know me, if you know me, you know my money is very painful when it get lost. And then I even cried, I remember. And when I was in that land and then I see what is happening, I see these guys just flaunting outside there with the money that we lost, because when the money was sent to him, he's the one who was sending the money. He used to send the money to him to buy insecticides. Remember, this land, we just leased the land. It is not ours. We had to plant, and for watermelon, the seeds are very, very expensive.
So expensive.
They are very expensive. You can research on that. And then to maintain the plant until it's ready to harvest. And it takes a lot of... It can even drain you pocket-wise, yes. And so that time we knew that we are going to invest this money here, then we get double, because we had done it before and it was good. Now this time it's to decide, let's take the money back, then we get a good amount from it. Little did we know that we are going to come out with 0 shillings. And just counting the losses from leasing that land, labor, because labor again, and then there is the energy wise, because you have to use petrol, you have to use the machines to pump in the water, and then you have to pay this manager of yours. Jesus, he drained the 2 million shillings. And I can tell you, for us, that was a lot of money. Maybe for some of it, not a lot of money. But for us, it was painful. And we started thinking what we could do with that money. And from that, we had to take a long, long break before we even went back to farming.
But guys, what do you usually do when you have a setback? Do you just fall and remain there down? No, you have to wake up. And you have to do something good. And you have to now come up with the best way of doing your business. And so we had to come back from our lessons that we learned, the mistakes that we had done. We came up with our lessons and we got back to the soil. And up to date,
it's working well.
We are in the soil.
But it was not an easy thing.
It wasn't easy.
Specifically, it was not for this guy. Honestly, me personally, going back there, it was a no. But now when the lead says, let's go this way, sometimes you just have to reason together and you just follow the trend. And I thank God that we listened even to him after we prayed about it, because sometimes you have to pray. Maybe you pray even personally, as a person, you could pray in his own way, I pray in my own way, and when God sometimes just listens to people who are just crying to him. So Yeah, it worked for us and it's working, and farming is good. I can say it's good, though it's not easy, but we had our lessons from it.
In this thing called money, never forsake God, and He'll never forsake you.
Sure.
Put Him in control, and you'll never be ashamed. Even if you're going to go through losses, He's going to set another path for you, and you're going to have a good comeback. So, money, money, money.
And remember, everything originates from God. God is our creator, He's our giver, He's the source of all wealth and riches in this world. So if you pray to Him, trust in Him, in whatever you are doing to get that money, trust me, He will give it back to you. But again, also be faithful. Give your 10%.
Don't forget.
In everything. Give your 10%, and that's way you get back wherever you need, and God will bless you guys. And yeah, let's talk about the lessons now.
Yeah. So the lessons. Number 1, don't trust too much. Yeah. You have to trust, but don't trust too much.
Yeah.
Number 2, do enough research on whatever you're going to do. In each business that you're going to enter into, do enough research. Number 3, don't be afraid of taking a risk. Risks are there to be taken. Don't be afraid to take them. Only take them with cautions. And take them with good courage. Number 4, remember, you're investing. And in every investment, you have to come up with a profit. So, if you have to have the full control of whatever business that you're doing, sometimes it is hard, but at least have control of that business that you're venturing into.
Always be profit minded. You can say that. And another lesson for me all this time, and even now that you are here with the weather and everything changing, is trust in God alone. It might go down, go up, go side by side, but trust in God. It's all about God, yes, because it's just because of Him that we are here. So in this thing called business, you are going to make money. You are going to fight with people because of money. Don't fear that, because you are going to fight honestly. But at the end of it all, you know what you want, you know what you are for, you know what you are even championing about. It's profit and livelihood. So kindly don't lose hope. Be you, be yourself, and carry the world forward your own way, as long as God is with you.
Sure.
And
so we've come to the end of this episode.
Kindly
guys, follow us for more. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, share our content, and you'll be blessed. As we are blessed too.
And we hope that this helps somebody there. It inspires us. That is our main mission here. And then if you get inspired, you try something out, and then you grow. It will be the best thing to do ever. So guys, we love you so much. And we are so grateful as a GSET family because of your support, your love, and kindly subscribe to our channel if you have not. And also comment. Let us know what you think about us. Let us know what you feel about us, and God will bless you. And connect with us on Instagram,
on Facebook
as Esther or Jacob. He's Jacob Maingi. And follow us for more, and we thank God for you people. Till next time.
Kwaheri.
Thank you.